Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight I'm going to take you through installing a Flowmaster part number 817633. This is the direct fit Outlaw Series muffler for 2009 to 2019 Dodge Ram 1500, and this is for the Hemi V8s with the dual exhaust. So if you have a single exhaust, any of the non-Hemi trucks, this will not work, and this will only work on the 19 Classics. It will not work on the new body style 19s. That's a different muffler. So if you want to find this one, I found this one on Amazon. I bought it. I paid full price for it. There's nobody's sponsoring this or anything like that. So it is dark outside. Here in just a second, I'm going to show you a before and an after sound clip from inside the cab with the camera being roughly held where my ear is. I had my lovely assistant who's behind the camera was sitting in the back seat holding it for me while we did a 0 to 60 acceleration. I'm also going to do a sound shot from 10 feet behind the rear bumper directly centered on the trailer hitch so that you can hear what it sounds like on the outside before and after. And then I'm not actually going to show you every last bit of installing this. I will take you under the truck and show you what needs to be done to get it in there, but I'm going to show you what you need to remove, what you need to put it in. And it is dark outside, so we're going to be dealing with lighting issues, but I am going to install it with the truck sitting in my driveway on the ground. It's not going to be on a lift, so I'm also going to time the installation. That way, if you guys buy this, you'll know what you're dealing with to install it on the ground in your driveway by yourselves. And I'm going to use basic hand tools to do it. I'm not going to use air tools or impacts, even though I've got a cordless impact. I'm not going to use it for this project. That way I can show you that you can do this with just basic tools and how that's going to work. So, real quick, let's open it up and take a look at it. And as you can see, they securely pack it in with nice foam here.
Super securely.
All right. And this, the direct fit, direct bolt in. And the nice thing about these, it actually clamps on, so they send you replacement clamps for it, so you don't actually have to do any welding, any cutting, anything else. You don't modify anything. So if you want to change it out later, you can take it off, put your original one right back in its place, and it works perfect. And then you get a sticker and some installation instructions.
What are you going to do with your sticker?
And that's about it. So,
Probably stick it on your bumper.
give us just a minute, we'll be right back. Right now, you're sitting 10 feet from the rear bumper of the truck. I'm going to take you real quick for a 0 to 60 run with the camera directly next to my ear in the driver's seat so that you can hear the factory. This is the factory muffler on this truck. This is how it sounds from the inside. Now we're at 0 miles an hour, and that's first gear. That was 0 to 60. So, different night. Okay, that was a little above 60, but I couldn't put it flat on the floor because the roads are a little damp. And then we'll drop off here and do one from about 50 to 65. Ready? Alright guys, as you can see it's 11:35 at night. I've already showed you what comes in the kit. You've got the 3 clamps, one for the inlet, which is that end of the muffler, 2 for the outlet. You can see how it's got the nice bent hangers from the factory. Now this is the Super 10 series muffler, so this is the loudest in the Flomaster line. You can expect a little more interior drone and a much more aggressive sound in the exterior than the American Thunder or the Force 2 systems. Still going to be doing it on my back, on the ground, underneath the truck, in the dark. As you can see, I'm going to walk out here. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's dark out here. If it'll show up, there, here, behind me, somewhere, is the truck in the dark. There. Can you see it? Yep. See? That's the truck. We're going to do it on the ground. I'm going to swap you over to the action camera. Oh, heaven's sakes. I'm going to swap you over to the action camera while we're under the truck. I do have a work light. That's going to help a little bit. But that way at least you can see what I'm doing. And I will be back as soon as we get her done. Even once you loosen this clamp, you're going to have to knock the muffler out. Alright guys, it is now 1:02 in the morning. Yep, you see that? I just got done installing that Flowmaster 10 series, the Outlaw series. I'm a little tired. I've got 5 hours till I need to get up for work. I got this thing up on the lift at work now, doing an oil change. It's been, a month and a half or so since I got this muffler installed. And I wanted to give you a little shot of it from down here and show you a few things that you couldn't see that night on the ground that I need to take care of. Now, where this clamp sits, you can see the back end of this gap right here. I need to loosen this clamp up, and I need to loosen both of these up. And hopefully this will come out. Because right back, well, the camera's creating a shadow here. Right back there at the back of this gap, I don't know how well you can see. How well you can see that now, right here. And there's another spot right up there. If I get my light right, yeah, right there. I need to move these clamps back because there's a slight exhaust leak from these. You can barely hear it, but it's kind of annoying. So I'm going to move the clamps back, tighten them up. But once it's installed, that's what the Flomaster Outlaw series looks like when you can actually get under the truck while it's on a lift and take a look at it. They got these nice stainless clamps on both ends. They all come with new clamps, so there's a nice setup. All the old paint's burned off of it now, and that'd be a good time to hit it with some nice black paint. Even with the radio turned down, it's easy to, you don't hear the exhaust hardly cruising at highway speeds. It's actually not a whole lot louder in the cab at highway speeds than it was before I put the muffler on. The big difference is under load, under acceleration. With a heavy load on a trailer behind the truck, this truck will, I mean, it howls. Okay, here we go again.
Yeah. That's where it sounds. You put it up there.
So hopefully the camera's picking this up pretty well. But there is definitely a difference in the sound. I'm loving it. Oop. Drunk bumps. I'm loving the way this thing sounds. Sometimes it's actually kind of hard to keep my foot out of it just because I like the sound. But there's 55 miles an hour. Nice, easy cruise. All right, guys, thanks for watching.